Okay, this is Blind Leads Cave. Here's the sign. See, I told you it's Blind Leads. That's not a good map, though. That's more of a description of what you're looking at. Anyway. Oh, why is my... Just a second. My gimbal's being stupid. Ow. Huh. Okay, there we go. So, these... two entrances. It's really two caves on top of each other. This upper one is the bigger one. The floor is still a bit muddy from being wet in the winter, so I have to be a little careful. See, there's a lot of moss out here. Kind of pretty. Oh yeah, I was gonna leave my backpack out here because it's so yeah, it's a short cave. But it's deep enough. I'm actually going to turn around and go backwards just because the floor is so slippery. But look how rough the wall is here. Kind of neat. What's really suspicious, look at that. I think that's a camera. I think they're either counting the number of people or something. It's not pointing at your face, so I think it's just counting people instead of, you know. It's not like I'm trespassing. They're not like getting evidence that I'm trespassing or anything. The actual cave, Oregon Cave, it's got steel gates on every entrance big enough for people. So it's not like they're gonna sneak into Oregon Cave or something. Anyway. Yeah. Notice all the cool little small formations. A little bit. Hey, there's a water drop. There we go. So let me see if I can turn around now. Notice how rough the wall is there. Oh, come on, focus. Trying to get it to focus in the middle. There we go. You see how the floor is mud? So this is late May. The Oregon Caves, the actual Oregon Cave, hasn't even begun its tours yet. So came all the way up here just to do this one. Kind of a pity. But, oh well. But yeah. Maybe if I get bored later this summer when it's dry, come back and try again. There's the sign-in sheet. I don't know if I'll bother to sign in. Nobody cares that I was here. Anyway. But yeah. So notice there's like cave down there, dead end. And then you can climb up here. And then well, you can see the walls have lots of texture. It's real pretty. So that's the way out. So the good thing about this cave, it's short enough that you can't really get lost. Caves like this where they branch out and branch out and branch out, you know, once you get back in here a ways, people can easily get lost. So probably better to not get lost. So what's weird, look at the floor here. See how it's covered in rock? I think that's the way back to the rest of the cave. But I don't feel like belly crawling through this mud today. I have to, if I'm gonna do the main cave, I have to come back another time anyway. So I'll just maybe come back and do that some other day. Oh, there's a water drop. That's how the minerals get moved around. Water dissolves them and then they precipitate somewhere else. Slow but sure, over thousands of years. In fact, usually by a cave like this is worth exploring, it's already 1 million years old. So, yeah. I'm not sure if there's a way you could speed it up artificially, like if you wanted to build one in an amusement park. Amusement parks, they usually just fake it out of concrete. Most people don't know or care the difference anyway. Yeah. I don't really have any traction in my knee pads either. Hopefully the caves I'm doing the rest of this weekend not quite so muddy. I know the cave I'm doing tomorrow is supposed to be like, what's it called? Big. I don't know how muddy. This time of year, well, honestly, yeah, we had a really good winter. All right, well, there's the upper level to Blind Leads Cave.